Hey robotics fans,
Welcome to RoboNews with Elias Sanchez
and Josue Zuniga. Today we're going to be talking about our progress for week 1.
Yeah, and we have a special guest for you today.
Alright, so here's the first question. What kind of decisions have you made over the robot up to this point?
What we've made regarding our build are that we will be understacking the boxes and be loading them into the robot. And so instead of having them hang off the edge, we'll be moving them around from inside the frame. And then from inside the frame, be able to load them and unload them.
Alright, and what are your thoughts about sim versus the mini sims?
That was a great question. Personally, I would prefer a mini sim. They take up less space, and mounting 2 would give you the power of having, or give you a little bit more power than just having one sim. What about you, sir?
Well, I think since we have like an unlimited amount of mini sims during this competition, that it would be great to be able to use this, like all those for anything that we can. And yeah, that's my thoughts.
Also, the sim, and the reason that taking up less space is very important to us, is because, as you can see back here,
very detailed drawing.
Yes, our loading system takes up the majority of the frame of the robot, and we're only going to be 27 3/4 by 36. It's written up there. I don't know if you can see it. So we have a very small area to work with once we set up our loading. Because down here, it's pretty much all wheels. Same thing on the other side. So all of our electronics are going to run up the side, and our gearboxes are going to need to fit in here along with our wheels.
Alright, well, here's our design. Next, what kind of wheels are you going to be using in this design?
Great question, Josue.
They all are.
Yes, because I wrote them. We're going to be using mechanical wheels. The reason being is that they allow us a lot more maneuverability. They allow us to strafe, so that way, on the field, there are a couple tight areas where turning may not work out too well. And with the new with the new mechanical wheels we got, there's a little bit more traction to them, so there's a little bit more versatility.
Right. And what's been going on with the programming?
Absolutely nothing. We got programs uninstalled, our older versions of LabVIEW, along with all their data, because they were blocking us from downloading and effectively using the new LabVIEw update. So, yeah.
So you've had to start over completely?
Yep. Anything we had worked on pre-programming wise, completely wiped out. So,
yeah. So LabVIEW, you need to fix that.
I'm calling you out.
Alright, and bottom roller. There's still have decisions to be made about the bottom roller?
Well, bottom roller, pretty sure we're going to go with that. But the loading mechanism in itself, we know it's going to look something like this. But all the fine details about how we're going to bottom stack, how we're going to move the boxes in, still a little bit iffy with the whole team. So we'll talk about that.
All right. Well, that's all for our segment, and now for our special guest, Mr. Alan Mays. Good to have you here, Mr. Mays.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
So, what do you think about our progress so far?
Oh, yeah, it's not bad. You know, we've had some bumps along the way, but we've done a pretty good job of solving those problems. So, not quite as far as I'd hoped to be with the actual drive base, but then we're making good progress with the mechanisms. So, you know, the loading and that stuff. So, kind of where we've lost ground, we've gained ground somewhere else. So, we're doing all right.
Great. Where do you think? How far do you think we're going to make it this season?
All the way, baby. Going to Einstein round.
All right. What about our programming progress?
I don't know if we had any progress. Do we have progress?
No, not according to this.
Well, you know, obviously we had some frustration with the install and not realizing that we had to do some things and having to uninstall and reinstall so many times. But now we've got those solved. I know the programming will be done in no time at all. end of the day, right? And that's what you got.
Yes,
That should be a permit.
definitely. Sure.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just, if you guys like the video, please like us. We got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have any thoughts, questions, then please throw them out there.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we have for today. Thanks for joining us.
Move on this way.
What's Brian's thinking?
That's a great question. What is?
A stick.